Together in this video, we will be exploring the FCT entirely, also the FCT map and the phases of development in the Federal Capital Territory, of which our goal as a property consultant is to make sure you don't run into scam and you buy the right property in the right phases and know where you can get a huge return on investment. I remain Ambassador Engineer Chika Oga, a property consultant for Amucham Properties, Abuja. Here, before buying any property entirely in the whole of Nigeria, first you need to get yourself a good lawyer, a good property lawyer. I will call it GPL, a good property lawyer, GPL. So before you buy any property in the city of Abuja, in Nigeria as a whole, you must get yourself a good GPL, that's good property lawyer. Not the ones that just go to court anytime. No, you need to get the ones that's involved in property, that's property lawyers, those that have workers under them, so they will take out time to vet your properties, to do your investigations properly, so you won't run into scam or buy lands that are not real or buy properties that are not real. This brings us to the whole map itself. Now, coming here, FCT was not in existence. This place was not in existence. I mean the Federal Capital Territory. What was here was just lands. So FCT was carved out of 4 states, of course, other communities as well. So there are other communities and 4 states it was carved out from. So we get what? FCT. And for FCT to be designed, it was designed by different international developers. So it was different international bodies, including few Nigerians, was part of this development. And one international body that is part of this development is the International Planning Authority. I call it IPA, International Planning Authority. So the International Planning Authority is the body that governs the design of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. So this brings us to the phases and development. The Federal Capital Territory have 5 phases and 90 districts. 5 phases and 90 districts. So why I draw this here is to give you that this is what? Phase 1. This is your phase 1. So the next phase is what? The phase 2. This is phase 2. Now like that, because the hierarchy is from here to this way. We have the phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4, and phase 5. So phase 2, we have phase 3, we have phase 4, we have the phase 5. So the phase 1, which is the Asokoro and the Guzape, we have the Asokoro and Guzape. So, but some people say Kuje is under phase 5. No, Kuje have not been put under any district yet or any phase yet. So Kuje is an urban region for now, according to the Abuja Master Plan. So according to the Abuja Master Plan, we have 5 phases. We have the phase 1, the phase 2, phase 3, phase 4, and phase 5. So under these phases, we have about 90 districts. So already, development has come to the phase 1, development has come to the phase 2, and we are still developing phase 2, making sure all the plans are perfected in phase 2. Development have come to phase 3, and a little development have come to phase 4. Also phase 5. So as a developer, the phases you need to invest in right now is the phase 4 and phase 5. In the phase 5, we have the Kiami. So, and these are places you need to invest in. We have Apowasa and the rest. So phase 4 and 5 right now as a developer, if you invest your income, you invest your finance in phase 4 and phase 5, you have a huge return on investment because the development comes according to phases. So the Federal Capital Territory cannot forget phase 4 and 5. They must definitely develop phase 4 and 5. So that's why the movement of development comes like this, from the north to the south. So this is how it is done. So phase 4 and phase 5, if you want to invest in as a developer, try invest in these 2 phases. and you have a huge return on investment the moment development starts coming in. Why? Because lands in such regions are affordable now. I can remember then in Kiami, land was about 4 million, 5 million, but now that same 200 square meter is 13 million. There's another 200 square meter for even more than 14 million. So imagine the huge return on investment on that Kiami land, and imagine when development comes. Now let's look at around all here. You will see the airport around the Kiami. That's the phase 5. You will see the airport around it. It means that as the airport is there, Kiami is developing very, very fast. It's going to develop very, very fast, and it's the center of the city of development. So I remain Ambassador Chika Oga, and our best at Amucham Property is to make sure we give you the education about real estate, so that you will understand and know where to invest your money in. You won't just buy or run into scam, because there are many scammers out there. That is why, remember, I told you to get a good property lawyer for yourself when investing or buying lands in Abuja, because not all lawyers can do that. Some have the idea of that of Lagos. You cannot bring the idea of Lagos to Abuja. The way Abuja works is different from the way Lagos works, is different from the way Asaba works, is different from the way different state works. So get a lawyer that is conversant with Abuja and how he can go about verification of Abuja properties alone, please. So thank you for understanding, thank you for learning, thank you for watching. Do well to follow us on all our social media handles and contact us if you need anything, or you want to buy any land, you want to buy any property. We will guide you through. Thank you.